How's it going, guys? Blair here today with the another gear review video. I just got back from another hike and I figured I'd take a second to do a review on the Daypack I've been using. This is the Marmot Kompressor Plus with a K. All in all, it's a good bag. I like it. It performs well enough. Does everything I need it to do. There's some stuff I really like about it, some stuff I don't. So I'll go through all that, let you know why. Yeah, let's get to it. First things first, it's a bucket style bag with like a brain folding flap here. And this is one of the things that I liked about it at first, but decided that I didn't particularly like about it at the end. As you can tell, it's sort of floppy. It had some elastic here in the beginning, but it doesn't really do the trick of holding everything together. So if you put a decent amount of weight in here when you're hiking around, even with this thing cinched down all the way, you don't have a ton of stuff in here. It sort of just flops around. One good thing about that is, though, with the brain itself, I was doing some hiking in the snow the other day, and it was some wet snow. This top pouch got decently wet, but it kept the inside fairly dry, which was nice. As far as the Daypack goes, though, I mean, it's as big as you really need. It's got two pockets, one on each side, and these things are fairly big. I mean, it's big enough to hold a Nalgene, you know, so that's a decent size. You have an extra zipper pocket right here. That is a decent amount of space, so it's got a lot of storage. I mean, I've got a knife and some fire steel in here, so not too much, but I can usually carry an extra battery or something for my camera, or this is where I keep my phone when it's not going to be raining. Easy to get to. I like the fact that all of this is mesh, so I can see what's where when I want to get to it. You have compression straps on both sides, so when you do fill this thing up, you can kind of cinch it down. I really do like that it has this band that keeps the extra strap from flapping around, so that's nice. So when I do cinch this thing down, I don't have straps everywhere, but more often than not, I don't really need it. I've never had, even when I've packed it full, I've never really had to cinch this thing down too much. One nice thing about it is if you have something sticking out of the side, like when I carry my tripod, it's sticking up, I can put this in and then cinch it down, and it more holds the gear that's coming out of the pocket than actually holds the stuff in the pack. It did come with an elastic band with the gear loop for a trekking pole or something to put in, but the elastic band broke, so I tied it, and now it's just barely big enough to get around one pole, so that's kind of an annoying thing. The pocket for the brain is a decent size. You can fit all kinds of stuff in here. Right now I've just got water filter and a couple snacks, so not that much, but I mean, the thing is huge. You do have a bucket style pack with one drawstring, which works fairly well. A decent amount of space in this thing, though. It's bigger than it looks. You've got gloves, you know, rain jacket, extra battery for my phone, which I had in here because it was being snowed on, and a puff jacket, we got a headlamp, I got some paracord, all kinds of stuff. And if you notice, when I had everything in there, it wasn't even full, so decent amount of space. It does come with a spot in the back and a clip for your hydration bag, or your water bag. So you can put it there. There is a hole that goes through to the other side, and you can run it through either side of your shoulder strap and hook it on, which is really nice. I do like that a lot. It also comes with, start taking the rest of this stuff out here. Comes with an extra pad in the back for back support, so it keeps all the weight from just jamming into your back if the stuff's not perfectly situated, which is cool. You have a clip on the inside so you can hook your keys or something if you want, to make sure that you don't accidentally drop them out of your bag when you're taking stuff in and out. This pad is removable, so I have used this as a windshield when I was cooking. I've used it as a really small sit pad. And when you do take this out, the one thing I do really like about this pack is that the entire thing folds and fits into the top pouch. Straps and all. Goes right in. I still had some stuff in here, so it might not fit the most perfect, but whole thing goes in. You've got a two-way zipper, so you can zip it closed, and that's the whole pack. So if you're doing a multi-day backpacking trip where you're packing out to a place and you're going to be in a spot for a couple of days and want to do some hiking out from there, this is easy to throw in your bag. You can take this with or not. I put this into my other pack where the other hydration bladder goes because it doesn't take up any room. And then when I got to where I was going, I simply unzipped this, pulled everything out, and then you've got a day pack for hiking around when you get to your location, which is huge. Put it back in. I generally hold it by the bottom and try to push it down because it's hard with a big ass jacket on. But anyway, it slides in pretty easily. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Everything, like I said, fits in really well. To give you an idea how much extra space you still have even with all that. I mean, even with everything that's in there, which is all you're really going to need for a day hike, you still have plenty of room for food and whatever else you want to put in. So I mean, for as small and light as this thing is, it's got a ton of space. So I like that aspect of it. It's super light. The only thing I really don't like about it is just this top part, because when you don't have a ton of stuff in here, like I said, this top piece just sort of flaps and bounces around. So yeah, other than that, I really like this bag. I think I picked it up for 40 bucks or something like that. At an REI gear sale, it's probably over 100 if you get it brand new. Would I pay 150 bucks for this? Probably not, but for, you know, getting it on sale, it's definitely worth it. Straps, which I didn't mention, are super lightweight, super breathable. The chest strap moves fairly easily, so you can slide that up and down depending on where you need that to be. It has a hip belt, which once again comes with these little pads on it, so when you snug it up, I usually just keep it clipped behind my back because I don't usually have that much weight in it to need this, but these things definitely keep all of the extra cordage from your hip belt out of the way, so you don't have things flopping around on you. Also, with the strap that comes across, you do have a whistle on there, just in case, you know, something happens on the trail, or your hiking buddy gets a, you know, funny idea and you got to use his rave whistle. But there you go. That's pretty much it. The Marmot Kompressor Plus. I give it a 7 out of 10. You know, I like it. It does everything I need it to do. Would I buy it again? Not 100% sure on that. It's more just because of this. Not a fan of this. I think if I get another pack, I'm going to get a double zipper one, but it works good enough that I'm not going to go out and spend a bunch of money to replace this thing. So I hope that was informative. If you're looking at getting one and you don't mind this thing, 100% go for it. But if you're looking at this elastic and you think, oh yeah, that'll keep all this cinched down, it's really not gonna. So there you go. Hope you got something out of it. Once again, I'm Blair. Thanks for watching, and hope you enjoyed the channel. Hope